All right, can you guys hear me now? That was weird. The mic was changed. You should be able to hear me now. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. We have a couple zones, right? We have this 4 hour demand zone, which the market bounced off of right here. And then we have a 3 hour zone down here. This 4 hour demand zone, though, it's really not going to matter too much because it's already far away from price. So it's not like I could really take a trade off of it. Also, I have what? I have 1400 to 1100 on my accounts left. No, actually less. I have 1300 to 1200. No, sorry. I have 1300 to 1000 left. So if I lose today, I'll only have basically one more losing day left. So we'll see. We'll see if I win today. I do think if I lose today, I'll for sure start new evals today. I saw this thing on the new evals, which I didn't even think about until I started really looking at it. And it's that the evals have a daily loss limit, which it's like I didn't even notice. But yeah, on the 100K accounts, it has a daily loss limit of 1500. So it's not like you could really, it's not like the older evals where you could just full port and let that shit play out and you'll be fine. No, you can't really full port with the new evals on the end of day because of the daily loss limit. Unless you build a buffer first and then start trading more heavier, which I think is what I'm gonna have to do, or just take your time with the evolve, which is also what I think I'm gonna have to do. Of course, I'm gonna trade it more aggressively and stuff, but I do have to be careful with it because it's not like a regular 1 day pass account. But we'll see. If I win today, then I probably won't start maybe I will. Maybe I will. Cause it's just too close. Wow. There's literally nothing close to price. Um I'm not too worried about the market not having too many zones because what I've realized is recently what I've seen is the market opens up, it creates some sort of zone, and then it comes back to retest the zone and it makes a move. Like yesterday, I think it made, yeah, it was like a 5 minute or a 10 minute zone. It touched up on it and it went down ever since. So if the market has like a rough opening, I'm not gonna stress too much about it. I'm just gonna be patient and see if it creates a zone and it wants to retest it. Okay. We have this 15-minute zone, which is it's not that close to price. But we did tap into the zone and reject it, which is good. How far away is this? Okay, it's not that far. I mean, it's closer than the zones down here. This looks like a 10-minute zone. And then I think that's it for the zones on Nasdaq, which I've seen this a lot recently where I just don't have too much to look at. But again, what I've realized is that it creates the zone once it opens up, then it retests it and it makes a better move. So maybe that'll happen today. Or maybe today there's going to be better price action since it's been shit all week. Yeah, there's nothing good that's close to price. All right, let's look at US 30, which I'm pretty sure looks the same. How did you get your YouTube channel back? I mean, I had the YouTube channel, I just couldn't stream, but I just contacted support. I contacted support. It took like, I think it was 1 or 2 days for them to get back, but they were good. They were very understanding and helpful. All right, I was gonna mark this zone out, but I, I'm gonna leave it marked. It just looks weird because it's stacked. Anyone thinking it's gonna be like a Friday sell off? That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's like one of those nasty Fridays where the market just falls, but I don't think it will be. I mean, does it have a reason to really fall? I don't know. I haven't checked news. All right, there's a couple 2 hour zones. Honestly, they're not the best because they're far away from price, but I'll mark it out in case we do end up getting up there. Bro, like I'm trying to find something. There's really not much. Not much that I don't see. I don't see nothing. What I'm really looking for is zones that are close to price. So far the zones that I've marked are far away from price. So they're not too helpful. Okay, I mean this is a good 15-minute zone. It's just far away from price. They really don't have much. That's not good. Really what it means is just if there's a really good move right at market open, I'm most likely not going to catch it, right? Because I don't have really a zone to take the trade off from. And honestly, US 30's been pissing me off this week. Like, I think it's been on some BS. Like, actually, it's been weird. It's been acting up. But maybe it's just been me as well. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Wow. That's it for me. That's all the zones I have. There's really not much. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm really gonna try to look for zones that get created. So I've been noticing the markets have been playing out like a bit later because around market open it creates a zone. So if market open creates, I don't know, supply or demand zone, then I'm gonna try to take a trade off of that. But it's just gonna take longer. So yeah. What time is it? Wow, it's 9:12. That's on my good timing. I'm looking for supply and demand on the bigger time frames. 5 minute zones, I mean they're alright, but I the best trades that I've taken are on like 4 hour zones down to the 30 minute zones. Yeah. And I don't have much of that today. We'll see though. I mean, doesn't mean anything bad, right? The market could open up and we could teleport down to a really good area. All right. I'm also just not going to chart too far away cuz recently the market hasn't been moving too much during New York Open. Where's VWAP? Okay, VWAP's far away. That's good. Recently we've been opening up right at VWAP and it hasn't been good, but we're far away from it right now. So, I guess that's good. Yo, I watched this video yesterday and I don't know, it was stressing me out because it was this this girl talking about uh the myth of over trading, and in the video she was talking about how she takes like hundreds of trades per day, and like she was bashing on traders that take 1 to 2 trades a day. And like she was showing her stats and she would literally take hundreds of trades per day. But if it works, it works. It was just crazy. Like people actually trade that way. I don't know. In my experience of like trying to trade that way, like quick scalps and shit like that, what I experienced was a lot of over trading. Like I wouldn't know when to stop. That was my issue with trying to trade like that. Or you just get greedy, right? Because you don't know how to stop. You saw her, Jessica. Jessica, I saw her, guys. I saw her, and I was like, "No way! Like this, a girl that I learned forex trading from. I bought her course. I forgot her name. And then I saw her pop up on my YouTube. I was like, no fucking way. Like, that's the girl I learned from. Because I bought her forex course like a couple years ago. And I hadn't seen her in a while because I forgot her name. And then when I saw her, I was like, no way. It's crazy. Yeah, if it works for her, it works for her. But let me stop talking because it's just, I don't know. I don't like when traders don't show like actual results. They just show screenshots. It's hard to believe a person when they don't show proof. You know? That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Not saying that she's fake. It's just in general, it's something that I think is common sense, especially if you're selling something, right? But I don't know. It's like the trading industry don't even care about showing proof. Not all people, just some. Yeah, I was looking. I was just watching the video like shocked. Like she actually going off on it. And she was dragging people that take like 1 to 2 trades a day, which is understandable because I used to hate that too, but it worked out for me. You heard about Doyle? Bro, did you guys see his, what's it called? His response video? Like it wasn't adding up. I don't know. Something about it reminded me of Justin Werling's video. Like it just, something was up. Something was up. And you know what I thought about the video that was like just kind of, I don't know, like an asshole, was that he was recording in his Lamborghini. Like, damn, okay. It just got to be in the car. I mean, maybe that's his thing, but it was a bit, I don't know, it was a bit, I don't know the word. It was a bit weird. His reasoning is the most suspicious and hilarious thing. It was like he was blaming it on Tradeovate, you know? Mm. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is real. Maybe it is a real glitch. Because it could definitely be. It could be a real glitch, but I don't know. Something's weird. He's definitely legit, right? His strategy definitely works. But but I don't know. I don't know, guys. And I hate to talk shit about him, but it's just the truth. Like it's not, something's not adding up. And the way he responded in the video is just, I mean, he did it way better than Justin. Justin video was way worse. He did it better than Justin, but I don't know. It's not about him knowing how to trade, it's about him lying to his community. Yeah, it's just like you acting like someone else. But there's no doubt he makes money, you know? But it's also too like it's hard to believe that he's faking it, especially for me, especially for people that's been watching him for a while. It's hard for me to believe that he's a faker. It is. So I just feel like over the years, like he's shown a lot of like progress, a lot of things that show his journey and stuff. So it's like, was it really trade-off or was it just him like messing up? Maybe I hope it's just him messing up. You know, I really would hate to see him like actually faking it because it makes me lose hope. You know, when I see someone doing good with trading, like it makes me excited. It makes me inspired to keep going. It makes me know I could do it too. And then when you see them fake it, it's like, damn, that shit was fake. But the thing with trading is that the the thing with trading is there's really good marketers because there's a lot of buyers. You know, it's such a big business to make money on. And it's hard to spot out the actual traders versus the teachers versus the real traders, you know? Oof, that one's a crazy take right there. Someone say he got rich off of Hanko trade signups and teaching. The Hanko trade, I'm glad he stopped advertising them because Hanko trades on some shit. Yeah, they just are. Like I've spoken to a trader that he used to advertise Hanko trade, and then he told me himself he had to stop advertising Hanko trade because it was such a bad platform and they were doing weird stuff with his money. Yeah, Hanko trade is something's up with that too. Well, it's just me too because when I see like people trading forex in the U.S., it just confuses me. Why are you trading forex? I don't understand why people still trade forex in the U.S. Why not trade futures where the pros outweigh the cons by a lot? Like the taxes are better with futures, the spreads are better with futures. If you've ever traded forex, you know how bad the spreads are. You'll enter a trade and you'll be in a loss immediately. Like your entry is gonna be way off. Do you like anime, bro? I gotta be honest with you. Alright, I don't hate anime, but I just don't like it. I don't understand the hype of anime. And then people say, oh, they trade forex because of the leverage. But there's good leverage with futures. It just depends what broker you trade with. Oh, there's 10 a.m. news. That's good to know. Let's see. That's good. If there is 10 a.m. news, it'll be why? Why can't this load up? All right, let me retry this. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to look at another website. That's not loading up. But if there is 10 a.m. news, then it'll be good because if it's a slower opening, maybe that 10 a.m. news will actually do something. What day is it? Friday the 13th. Oh, yeah. You gotta grow up on anime to understand it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I grew up around like my brothers and cousins watching Naruto, and like they were watching Japanese and like the other language, and I wasn't with that. I wasn't with that. Cause why were they watching something they couldn't understand? I don't know. Maybe they were reading the captions, but like I don't like reading captions like that. But you're right. People that grow up watching it like it way more. Which broker would you recommend to trade with? A regulated one, right? Like Trade uh, Ninja Trader, which is kind of the same thing. AMP Futures. I think AMP Futures like one of the best ones because you get more leverage. But the thing with AMP Futures, you can't really trade on like Trade or something. You gotta trade either on Trading View, which is all right, but trading on Trading View can be a bit laggy sometimes, especially if it's really volatile. No, I don't watch anime. Right, I watch what do I watch? I watch Drewski. Anyone watch Drewski? Could have been love. I watched that way too much. I like Drewski. I watch a lot of cop videos and a lot of like murder documentaries. What else do I watch? Ink Master. We were just watching that the other day while cleaning. What part of Puerto Rico are you from? I'm from Yauco, Guanica. Good to see our people doing it. I'm from Yauco as well. I was born in Yauco. Yauco. Sounds weird saying it. I haven't said it in a while. But yeah, that's funny. That's where I'm from too. Do you like Bad Bunny? Do I? I love Bad Bunny. Like I think he really programs my brain to be rich. Cause in his music, like he just always believes in himself and stuff like that. And I think he programmed me to be the same. But yeah, I mostly listen to Bad Bunny. It's actually bad. Like if you put shuffle on my playlist, you're just gonna hear Bad Bunny mostly. Boom, here's the market open. Let's see where it goes. I'm honestly I don't know what to trade cuz it's I don't think I have like really good setups right now or really good zones. Maybe the best one maybe is this 15-minute supply zone up here. But damn, I've gotten burned so many times this week trading US 30 that I don't want to trade it. At least for this week. I just feel like I've lost too much on it. Maybe I haven't been reading it right, or maybe the market has been not the best. I think it's a mix of both, right? I'm gonna be nice to myself, and I'm not gonna blame myself 100%. How old are you? 21. Not gonna lie though, I thought I'd be a millionaire by 21. Like that's how delusional I was. Now I'm thinking millionaire by 25, hopefully, or sooner. You never know. Have you been watching Could Have Been Love? Yeah. I haven't watched a new episode, but yeah, I do watch that show. It's like when you eating something, like that's what I put to watch. Could Have Been Love. It's just funny. It's just funny. Bro, I can't believe this is market open. I really can't. I know it's just 2 minutes in. Maybe I'm judging it too soon. I'm judging it too soon. I gotta chill out. Like you can't even tell the market opened up on Nasdaq. You really can't. That's crazy. I'm gonna be patient today, though. I'm gonna be patient. But damn, if I'm patient, I really don't know what I'd take. It really depends on where the market goes. Or maybe I won't take a trade today. Maybe I should just stop trading for the week because it's been a hard one. I think this is my hardest week yet. Yeah, because other losing weeks, like I'll win a trade maybe like once. But yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is my biggest losing week. I just realized that. I'm down in total 22K across all accounts. Yeah, and this is the first week this year where I've had all red days. Monday and Tuesday I didn't trade. Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday I took 4 losses. And then today we'll see. It might be a no trade day or red day or green day. We'll see. If it's a red day, like I said, I'll probably start the evals because I'll be way too close to losing the accounts, which is like bittersweet, right? Losing the accounts. But I already got 2 payouts, so it's not too horrible. You guys just know it just sucks going from like funded to evals. So I don't want to stress too much about getting funded again, especially with 20 accounts. Yeah, it is better to keep the accounts for sure. Did you get the payout? I haven't gotten the money yet, which is surprising because today's the fourth business day. Last time I got it on the third business day. We'll see if I get it today. Or if not, I'll probably get it next week. I'm not too worried about receiving the money though because the payout already got approved. That's like the main thing that you have to worry about when you request a payout with Apex is if it gets approved. All right, well, Nasdaq looks like it's kind of going down, US 30's going up. I've realized too when it's a really good day on the markets, Nasdaq and US 30 basically kind of look the same. They look very similar. Recently, they've been very like different. Very different. I mean, I don't know. It's just been weird. The market's changed. But I also think it's just because I mainly think it's because we haven't heard anything new about the Iran war and stuff. Is it Iran or Iran? I think it's Iran. You guys know what I'm saying though. If you lose today, do you lose your account? I won't lose the accounts, but I'll only have like 500 left. So if I lose again, I'll lose the accounts. Like if I lose again after today, so next week, which is possible, right? It's 50-50 at the end of the day. And then US 30 is about to tap this 15-minute zone. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to trade US 30 because I've lost so much on it. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. Or maybe I should just wait for news. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but this would be a good trade if it plays out. If US 30 breaks above 210, I mean, I think it could go up to 360 up here to this 4 hour zone. But honestly, if it does go up, I'd rather take the trade up here at the 4 hour supply zone. Like I said too, I've lost a lot on US 30 this week, so I am kind of iffy about it for sure. I mean, the opening range on US 30 is pretty big already. I think the volume looks way better on US 30 right now. I mean, even the candlesticks on the 5 minute time frame look way better, right? It actually looks like the market opened up there. Where on Nasdaq, it doesn't look like it opened up at all. It hurts me when I see you losing a trade because it's 20 accounts. Yeah, I mean, it hurts me too, but at the end of the day, it's just like trading 150K account, just times 20. That's what I tell myself to like not overthink about it. Have you ever been transitioned to a live account? Last year with Tops Up, I had the opportunity to get transitioned to a live, but the profit that I had in the XFAs were like 2,000. So they gave me a chance. They said you could either get moved to a live right now or you could build up your balance. That way the live account could be a bit bigger. And I said, let me build the accounts, which I do regret. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish I told them just move me to a live account now because I do wish I got that yellow certificate. Like I literally had it in my hands and I was like like I didn't even take it. So I do regret that cuz after I told them, I'll grow the balances, I actually blew the accounts. Not on purpose. I just got on a losing streak. Yeah, I do still trade Top Step. It's just my main accounts are Apex now because it's 20. So I put my main focus on them. Like I actually try on the Apex accounts. All right, Nasdaq's going up a little bit. What time is it? 9:42. This 15-minute candle is almost closing here. Yeah, this week has been tough for me. For me. I mean, at least the opening range is bigger than yesterday. This is actually a better open than yesterday so far. Does US 30 the same move per contract like NQ? No, US 30 is like ES, which is why I don't trade micros on US 30 or YM. I just trade one regular contract. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a bit nervous about taking a trade since I am pretty close to losing them. I'm gonna let that out. I'm gonna just tell you guys right now. I'm definitely nervous. Which usually I'm not that nervous to take a trade. But I'm gonna wait for that setup and I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna let God take the wheel. And if I lose it, I mean, if I lose it, the only thing that's really gonna suck about it is getting into that eval stage and trying to pass the accounts. Which, like I said, with the newer accounts, you have a daily loss limit. So it's not harder, but it is more like it's more restricted. So you really can't like actually full port your account. You actually have to try because they give you that daily loss limit on it. You don't lose 1,000 in a day anyways. Yeah. But with evals, for example, before with the 50K counts, the way I passed it was I slapped on all the contracts, right? I full ported it and thankfully I got lucky, right? It went straight to take profit. But let's just say I did that again and it goes into some drawdown. It'll be like if I'm full porting, it'll be like I'm pretty sure it was like 20 ticks in a loss, which is a very small move, then I blow the accounts. Well, I'm wrong. I wouldn't blow the accounts. I just get the daily loss limit. So it's like harder to pass in a day if you're trying to pass it with one trade. So I think the best way to go about the new Apex accounts is like either take it slow, like actually try on it, or if you're trying to pass in a day, make sure there's good volume and get in and out of trades. Build the buffer first so you don't get hit with the daily loss limit, and then trade heavier as you build the size, as you build the buffer. All right, well, Nasdaq is at a 10-minute supply zone. Usually I would short this here, but not gonna lie, I'm scared. I don't know if I want to take it either because it looks like it's kind of bouncing off of the opening range. So I feel like it'd be just kind of stupid to take a short there. Yeah, I like the volume though. The opening range on Nasdaq is really good. Bro, I sneezed yesterday in the car and like I hurt my neck. I'm about to request my first payout. Wow, congratulations. That first payout feels insane. There's no other feeling like that first payout. There's not. So enjoy it. All right, Nasdaq looks like it's gonna dump here. I'm not gonna take it. Honestly, I kind of want to wait for news and see how that plays out. This is a 15-minute demand zone here. So if the market taps this area, I'll definitely take a trade off of it. Oof, if VWAP's not there. US 30 also has a 10-minute demand zone. I had a friend who sneezed and wrecked his car. He's fine, but man, yeah, what type of sneeze was that? That must have been a serious sneeze. Yo, when I sneeze and I'm driving, like I try to sneeze with my eyes open. Like, I try not to close them. So it'd be like a weird sneeze. But yesterday I was just sitting in the car and then I sneezed and like, bro, it felt like I pulled the muscle in my neck. Who knew sneezing could be that dangerous? Why don't you trade ES? I don't trade ES. It's just a personal thing. Like I just always traded NQ. But I feel like I should start back testing ES and see if I could trade it good. But then if I trade ES, I need another monitor, like so I can have ES there. Cause right now looking at two stocks is good enough. Like I'm gonna need a third, no, yeah, no, a fourth monitor for ES. Okay, Nasdaq going up. We got 8 more minutes for news, so we'll see what happens. Wow, I haven't been this nervous to take a trade in a while. Like I'm actually pretty nervous. But you just gotta remember it's 50-50. It's gonna go up or down. It's not gonna go in circles unless it goes sideways. I hope next week is better. I do. And like honestly I hope nothing happens over the weekend with Iran cuz it seems like that's what they're doing. It's like every weekend like some shit happens and then the market gaps down on Sunday. And like that's the move right there for the week. I don't know if they do that on purpose or what. Okay, it's really pumping up here. Look for ultra wide monitors. Yeah, I have. But I have this really specific monitor that I want. I guess it is ultra wide. It's curved and it's 55 inches. It's huge. But I can't get it right now because then I need way more space than what I have right. And then I need another desk. It's crazy. I've been thinking about my second dream setup recently a lot. Like what type of desk I'm gonna get, what type of monitor. I think the PC will stay the same though, because I already upgraded it recently. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that. Which is funny because I feel like other people would think about like buying a car and shit. I don't need another car right now. And like I'm just thinking about buying shit for my setup. Do you play games on your PC? Yeah, I play too much Fortnite. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. I play a lot of Fortnite with my brothers because we all live in different states, so it's like our way of hanging out. Yeah, and also I just grew up playing a lot of Fortnite. That's why I like a lot of computer stuff. Okay, it looks like NQ touched up on this zone again, and like it looks like it's gonna dump from here. We got 4 more minutes for news. So we'll see if news comes back down to the range or if it pumps up. I'm hoping when the news comes out that it kind of clears up here and we start moving somewhere. You got games on your phone? No. No. That should give me a headache. I can't play games on my phone. I used to play Fortnite on my phone. Like I was crazy with it. Like I literally used to have my phone like right here in my face and like I'd be playing Fortnite. Like I'd stack it up on shoe boxes. I'd put my phone here. I had the PlayStation controller connected with the Bluetooth on the phone and I'd play Fortnite just like that. I used to do that. And then I did that for like I was doing it too long. Like I used to do all nighters doing that and I ended up getting what's it called? I got Bell's palsy. If you don't know what Bell's palsy is, it's like when half of your face like loses control. And I got that. And honestly, I think it's from playing games on my phone. I think that's what I got it from. Yeah, that happened. I had Bell's palsy. That was crazy. Has anyone had Bell's palsy? I know it's so random, but it's scary. It's scary. Yeah. Yeah, it strained the eye nerves for sure. Yeah, I remember too because I was playing on my phone like this, and then I think it was my left eye. Yeah, it was my left side that I couldn't move, so I couldn't blink on my left eye, and then like it'd be watering up. I'd be crying from the left eye, and I didn't know why. And then one day I was laughing in front. I think it was in front of my brother, and then like he was like, "What's wrong with you? Like you're not even blinking on your left side." And I was like laughing like this, like that left side I couldn't control. And I freaked out. I thought something was really wrong, but it was just Bell's palsy. I can't believe that happened to me. I get scared it's gonna happen again. Yo, can you imagine if that happens again and I'm gonna have to stream like that? No, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to stop streaming if that happens to me. No, that's gonna be bad. All right, news is coming out here. Who thinks it's gonna dump? I feel like it's gonna dump. Let's see. Oh, okay. I expected a bit more than that. I expected a nasty news candle here. Let's see. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. All right, it didn't dump, so that's good. Yo, what are we doing? You have $1,000 in drawdown. That's plenty. You know what? It is plenty. It is. Like, I just need one good winner. One good winner, and I'll be fine. Damn, the dogs are going crazy. You need one winner in the next four trades. Why worry about it, right? You're right. Especially if next week is better, then it won't be too stressful. Yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna wait 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. And it's like even the setups that will show up, I don't think will be that good. So maybe I shouldn't trade today. I mean, it's already been a hard week. So why take another loss? Dogs are rooting for you. Yeah. They're right on time. Oh, there's the dump. Fake out Friday. Yeah, some Fridays are weird. I feel like Fridays are hit or miss. Some Fridays are really, really good, and then others are, like you said, fake out Friday. My favorite Fridays are when it sells off. Sell off Friday. There's gonna be a time this year where it's a nasty sell off and I'm gonna catch it all. I just know it. I don't know when, but I know it's gonna happen. I think it's a choppy day unless you have chop set up. Better to avoid these kind of days. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to trade. Like I know I do, right? Cuz I want to make money, but if we look at my stats for the week, it's pretty bad. Monday and Tuesday, no trade. And then Wednesday and Thursday, four losses. So we'll see. Let's see. Usually I would take longs here on US 30. I've taken too many losses this week on US 30, so I'm not going to take that trade. I do want to see if it'll play out though. I'm really trying to get a setup on Nasdaq. Next week is FOMC. Really? Oh my gosh. You're right. What the heck? For some reason, I thought there wasn't an FOMC this month, but there is. Oh my gosh. You know what that means? That means that next week, Monday and Tuesday, I won't trade. Wow. I mean, maybe I'll trade the evals. I probably should. I should definitely start evals in case. Damn, that sucks. As FOMC week is pretty hard. I would say if you've been trading for a while and you look at your stats for FOMC week, if you lose a lot on those Monday and Tuesday, before the FOMC day on Wednesday, then it's best for you not to trade Monday and Tuesday. Because that's what happened to me last year. Last year, I would trade Monday and Tuesday on FOMC weekend, I'd lose because it'd be a choppy market. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, it'd be like decent. And I was like, damn, this is a consistent pattern. Maybe I should stop trading FOMC week in the beginning of the week. So I'll probably do that with these Apex accounts. But I'll probably trade evals. And my trip inner has been a tough month. Like my trades have been terrible. It's definitely been a harder month for sure. I mean, especially this week. I think this week was the hardest week yet. Cause it's like every day was a choppy opening. Every day. Don't get me wrong, there's been really good moves, but the openings have been tough. Usually you get a stronger opening, right? But recently we haven't seen that. But there's gonna be periods in the year where it happens. This won't be the last time, especially during the summer. Yeah, if I took this long on US 30, I would have lost it. Like there's no doubt. I would have taken longs here. My stop loss would have been right here and I would have gotten shit on. So, I'm glad I didn't take I didn't take that. Yeah, it's been tough. Today there has been a lot of opportunities. You're right, especially the longs on Nasdaq, which was during the first 15 minutes. Today was a better opening, right? But after that, it's on the smaller time frame, it's been a bit choppy. And with the shorts too, I definitely could have taken shorts here or here, and it would have played out well. But like I said, I'm definitely scared to take another trade, especially if it's not like a perfect setup for me. And the perfect setup for me requires good timing, right? Like the first 15 minutes. We'll see though. It looks like Nasdaq's about to tap this 15-minute demand zone that it created at market open. So we'll see if it bounces off of here or if we break past it. But breaking past it will require a lot of selling volume because it would need to get past VWAP. And then it's also, I'm sorry, I'm just adding reasons to why I probably won't trade. Another reason why maybe I shouldn't take this is because it's right at VWAP. There's just so many things that don't look good for me. Worst 2 weeks of price action I've seen in a long time. Yeah, this week was the worst one. I think it's been the worst one. Didn't know that it was able to be temporary. What, the Bell's palsy? I don't know if you were talking about that. We didn't know either. We didn't know if I would stay stuck like that. It was definitely scary. But it took like, I think it took like 2, 3 months for it to leave. Oh, and then I also had to do physical therapy with my face. So I had to like practice like blinking with it. And also, usually older people get it, but I was like 15 at the time. I was pretty young and I had it. So it was really weird. And then like a couple years later my dad got it. So now I'm wondering if it's like a genetic thing maybe. You never know. All right, here's Nasdaq tapping into his 15-minute zone. Let's see. Yeah, if it gets above 86, I would take longs. If only if it gets above that. Other than that, I mean, the only way I would short it, I don't know if I would short it, right? Because VWAP is right there. All right, I'm about to get in a long soon. If it breaks this wick here, maybe the only way I would short it is if it gets below the opening range, which is all the way down here at 611. Other than that, it kind of looks like it's bouncing so far. It just hasn't broken these wicks here, which is what I'm waiting for. Yeah. Someone said you could have been the two-faced trader. That's funny. Nah, I don't think I'd do YouTube if I still had Bell's palsy. I don't know how that'd work out. But they did say if you get it once, you could get it again, which is like it's. I guess it is a fear because I do think about it sometimes, especially like if I'm laughing too hard and I feel my right side getting tired, then like I'll chill out and I'll get serious because like I don't want it to happen. But yeah, if it happens again, I'm gonna have to wear a face mask on the videos. I'm gonna be like this, like that, and then this eye's not gonna blink, so I'm gonna have to put on the glasses for real. All right, this is a new 5 minute candle. Oh, I might get tagged in along here. Oh, maybe not. All right, well, I'm honestly really happy I didn't get tagged in along there. If I got tagged in that long, I would have lost it for sure. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting this white line so far. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes lower. The only reason I'm not shorting it now is because of VWAP. Obviously, if it gets past VWAP and then it starts breaking below the opening range, then I probably would take the shorts. But I want to see it break past VWAP first. I did move my long order down to 67. Wow, US 30 is actually going lower. US 30 also closed below VWAP, which obviously is good for shorts. How does a 15-minute look? Okay, okay. So far, it looks like it's rejecting this 50% line. So I do have a long order at 67. All right, I'm tagged in a long here and put my stop loss at 41. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The copy trader is not even on. I just full ported. What am I doing? Oh my god, I just full ported that. What the fuck am I doing? Bro. Okay. I'm resetting here. I still like the long. I'm just resetting. I'm resetting here. I'm taking it back. Hold on. Bro, what am I actually doing? Yo, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Let me take this off the copy trader. Holy. Wow, 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 wow. I'm actually like selling myself here. Wow. Okay. All right. That really happened. Wow. I can't believe that shit happened to me. Like I'm such a rookie for that. Wow. I mean, I guess that was good, right? I I can't believe I just did that. I mean, that was a quick what, 30 points. So I would have gotten stopped out break even on this trade. I still do like the longs though, so I'm trying to see. Okay, so I got. Hold on, I gotta do math. Wow, I'm like, I can't believe that happened. 95. No, that's just gonna mess up my consistency on that. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it. I like that. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it. Yeah, I dead ass full port in my account. All right, I'm gonna go in along if it gets back above 84. I can't. I gotta watch the replay on that. Yeah, I was up like 2,000 at one point. I saw that and I was like, why is it 2,000? Turns out it was just full porting my account. That's crazy. All right, I'm tagged in along again. I'm gonna put my stop loss at 58, and we'll see how that plays out. We'll see. Like I would put my stop loss at the lows, but I'd be risking too much. And honestly, if I lose this trade, I'll probably call it a day. Because if I lose the next trade, I'll be down bad. Damn, these stocks are going crazy. Oh, I'll get. I probably get stopped out on this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. That was too much for me. That was too much. Like full ported the account. Too much has happened. Too much. Plus, if I take another trade and I lose it, this shit better not go up now. If I take another trade and I lose it, then I really, really bad. I mean, on the bright side, I got a good account now. Now I only need 19 evals if that does happen. Damn, should I risk it for the biscuit? Nah. All right, I'm gonna try one more long and put my stop at 59. One more time. One more time. I'm risking it for the biscuit here. I'm not breaking a rule either. It's just so much has happened that it seems very risky. But if I lose the accounts, it's a no, not if I lose the account. If I lose the trade, I'll still have the accounts. I just won't have too much in drawdown. A fucking yo. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting clapped up. Bro, what? This shit filled 4 contracts. So basically I got stopped out on 90% of the position. So basically I'm in one micro. Yo, what am I doing? It looks like it basically is partially filled the stop. So technically I did get stopped out just on 4 out of 5 contracts. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm breaking even here. US 30 is going up, which is good. Oh my gosh, we might actually win a trade. Let's see. I'm gonna try to target the top of the range. So I'm gonna try to target the 70s. Also, I did add. I did add. I would say like once I'm in profit, maybe $200, maybe I'll close it. But then again, if it's looking good, I'll probably let it play out. What's US 30 doing? Okay. Okay, I mean, it looks good, right? Kind of. I definitely could have had a better long entry way down here, and that would have been perfect. All right, like, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't know what else to say. Fuck. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say, man. I don't. I mean, it's nothing horrible, right? I still have the accounts, but it's tough. I would say if I lose on Monday, I'm not even trading Monday. I have to trade evals on Monday and Tuesday. So if I'm actually trying on these trades, then I have to try on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. So if I lose a trade on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm donezo. Like actually, on 19 accounts, not 20. Damn, but even with this profit, I need 30% consistency because I have the older accounts. So I probably have to make like, who knows? Let me see. Let me see. I have to make like a crazy amount of money on that. 18, that's almost, yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know what math to do with that. Let me see. Let me see. So it's like 8,000. No, 7,000. Oh, it's not that bad. So I'd have to make like $6,000 in profit. So I need to make 3,000 more dollars in order for this to hit the 30% consistency rule, which isn't a crazy amount, but it's definitely gonna take time. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Things are looking tough, not gonna lie. I will say with this long entry, it could have been all the way down here at 54. That way I wouldn't have gotten chopped up with these stop losses. And that would have been the winning trade, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would have been the perfect trade. I mean, I'm not gonna take another trade, but that was tough. So I basically have two more losing trades. Maybe more on some accounts. But I know myself, I don't like waiting around when I have low drawdown. I like full porting the accounts when I don't have too much to lose. What a crazy day. What a crazy day for me. What do people say, the cortisol is spiking? Yeah, that shit happened to me. Especially when I full ported the account. That was the best part of the stream. Oh my goodness. I don't even I don't know what to do. I mean, it's definitely a good trade, right? The longs did play out, but the entry should have been better. Yeah, if the entry was where the stop losses were down here, I would have hit a 1 to 2. I would have been fine. Yeah, that sucked. And then US 30, let's see. So I would have taken this long here, and I would have gotten stopped out. Then I would have been like, okay, this candle closed. I would have taken a short. I would have gotten stopped out, break even. So it's like the best play was Nasdaq longs for me. No, you know what? The best play was Nasdaq shorts from all the way up here. It's like I did have the chance to take the short, and I didn't take it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's just not my week. Not my week. Yeah. Now I'm focused on getting funded. So honestly, I'll probably buy the accounts today. Maybe try to trade them a little bit. But Monday and Tuesday, I'll definitely be trading evals because for me, these accounts are done though. Basically, it's, yeah, yeah. It's like even if I win on Wednesday, it'll take like 3 winning days in a row for it to really be fine. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Let me journal this really quick before I head out. Right. Actually, if I didn't full port, where was that entry? 68. Longs at 68. So right here, stop loss was 100. Wow, yeah. Wow, if I didn't full port that first trade, I would have hit 1 to 2. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That was a rookie mistake. Full porting that shit. Yeah, so if I didn't accidentally full port, I would have been fine. That hurts. Now I know though. Now I know to double check if I'm gonna full port. You can full port them today with for the views. I for sure could, but I don't even know how to read the market, so I rather full port it off stream. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm getting chopped up, and then I took another trade at 84 and 87. Where is that? This was another trade I took, which got ticked out, and then this was the other trade at 87. Which I also got ticked out of. Yeah, that was a weird trade. For me, it's like I don't want to full port the accounts because I do have a very small chance of recovering. So I rather actually take a actual try. But then it's like, do I really want to wait? What? 4 or 5 days to take a trade? Not really. So I took longs on NQ after it tapped a 15-minute. Took longs on NQ after it tapped a 15-minute demand zone and started rejecting it. First trade would have played out for a TP2, but I accidentally full ported one account. I really did that. I really did that. 80K off of these was badass anyways. Yeah, it was. I mean, the return investment is crazy. I think it's almost 5%, 5,000%, like percentage wise. Cause I invested. I paid like 1,600 in total for the 20 accounts, and then I got paid 80K from them. So it's huge. It's definitely still a win. Still a win. Yeah. But we'll see what happens with the market. Damn, US 30? Oof. I don't know what I would have taken out US 30 that would have won. That would have won. I mean, I was looking at this 15-minute supply zone, but we never really tapped it, so I wouldn't have taken that short. All right, well, that was it for me. I'm definitely gonna buy some evals today and see if I could do something. We'll see. If I pass the evals or if I get some profit, I mean, I'll probably just end up full porting the fundeds. But all right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Next week is FOMC week, so don't be surprised if Monday and Tuesday are choppy or slow. So keep that in mind. But all right, I'll see you guys on Monday.